Yes, people, and welcome back to the One True Red podcast. And no, don't adjust your dials. This is an Arsenal only podcast, so you won't see any
Yes.
Liverpool members, any Liverpool people interrupting our speech about any Arsenal events going on. So this is going to hopefully be a regular sort of pod going moving forward, where it's just going to be myself and Mikey, maybe even some other Arsenal guests.
May have
But
a
we'll see.
guest.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But Mikey, yes, what's going on? What's happening? We've got a lot to discuss here, man.
Happy to get rid of the other folk.
Of course.
The one true Reds are here. We've got a lot to discuss, seeing as we're the ones flying high.
Of course, yes. Did you think first question? Did you think we'll be in this position this season? Because I really
didn't
did.
think it would be this comfortable. I'm not
Yeah.
going to lie. We've had significant injuries. Liverpool obviously spent $500 million, and so I thought that we'd be kind of battling it out with them at the top. That's what.
Of course.
But they're nowhere to be seen. It's making that other pod over there seem a bit dry, and so it's time for us to just have a little focus on Arsenal.
100%. I'm with you there. I didn't think we'll be in this position. I thought we'd always be chasing some sort of leaders. Obviously, coming from Liverpool, I thought Man City would be about. But we're unexpected rivalry going on with Chelsea at the moment. They're looking very good, and something I think they're probably one of the most consistent teams in the league, apart from us. So, are they challenges, or are they just having a good spell at the moment?
I honestly think that we haven't even reached the level that we're going to reach this season. And so to be as many points clear as we have been, obviously it's been reduced down in the last few weeks and we're 5 points clear at the minute. But it's still a significant gap that we should try to retain. Chelsea have slowly crept away and they've eaten into it. They've been slowly getting their points with Palmer out as well. It'll be interesting to see how Palmer reintegrates into that team. Because they've got a solid base to work from. They've had Enzo in that Palmer slot pushing forward. What happens when Enzo pushes back? Hopefully, because Reece James was magnificent today against us, and he's been in that centre midfield, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do. And with us, I think that we've got levels to reach when everybody's back fit. I think when Havertz comes back, that's the pinnacle for us. In terms of how we're going to be able to attack teams.
Yeah. For me, I think our biggest sort of sticking point is our selection. Because when everyone's back, what's our best 11? We're going to have Jesus. Jesus is going to be on fire. He might be on fire.
He's looking sharp in training. That's
so. I don't know who our best first 11 will be, and hopefully Arteta gets it right when he picks it.
As long as I don't see Marino up front for us. And he's not playing every minute, then we will be okay because Jesus was sharp before he got injured.
Yeah.
And he's looking sharp again now. Havertz, you're not really rating him as much as I am, but I rate Havertz.
I rate him better than Marino. I tell you that now. I don't like Marino. But the thing with Marino is he's scoring. So it's kind of hard to take someone out of the firing line. And obviously Arteta's kind of he's got some sort of favoritism going on with him. Maybe it's the Spanish sort of
there's
connection
definitely something there. That Real Sociedad link up that they've got.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Odegaard, they got Zubamendi, Marino. So what's going on here?
Something going on there.
It looks like Marino's more untouchable than Zubamendi. Yeah. I'm not having that. Arteta better fix up.
Yeah, I know a lot of sort of Spanish fans will have a lot to say because he's one of their top players, but I know he just bangs it in regularly for them as well. So,
listen, he scores goals. Listen, a certain tempo of game is fine, but when you need somebody to cover the pitch, it's not him. Yeah. So move him from the firing line, and we've got other players in there. We've got so much talent on the bench.
Yeah. What's happening with injuries, man? Because like yourself, I didn't expect to see a team sheet with Saliba not there. Like it seems to be. I even said it in the sort of forum that we're in. Every week we get an injury, so someone key. What's happening? I don't understand.
It's really weird. I think almost every player has had an injury this season.
Yeah,
It doesn't. I
It
think,
doesn't.
yeah, even Timber missed the game, I think, through injury.
Timber's injured, yeah.
Fiori's been managing his knocks, didn't play for Italy.
Yeah.
Obviously, Gabriel, Big Gaps is out. That's a massive one. Saliba today, shocking.
Yeah.
You go into Odegaard, Saka. They've all missed games. Havertz is out still. Jesus hasn't come back. Gyökeres has been injured.
Yeah.
Madueke was injured.
He's
Martinelli was injured. Trossard's out.
We've had everyone injured, literally.
So you're looking at a handful that haven't been injured. But we've been able to retain this position at the top that we've got, which is why I'm hopeful and expectant that when they're back, we'll push on and we'll be a much better attacking force.
I think against Chelsea, I think we got away with it in terms of the centre-back pairing, because obviously it's two new guys. So Arteta kind of went for it in terms of Hincapié. He's got the quality. Mosquera, we know early on in the season, he's been brilliant. Putting them two together, I think that was probably a step maybe too far. And we probably got away with it today because we were there for the taking in terms of coming up against our defense. So what do we do to counter that? Do we bring one of the old guard back in? Do we bring Ben White back in somehow? Put Timber in centre-back position, Calafiore as a left centre-back and put Miles in? Like, what do we do?
I would bring Timber into the middle and bring in Ben White. Ben White's got that established relationship with Saka in terms of the attacking form. And so if we can get that working down the right-hand side, that will supplement the team. I think Timber's been really good getting forward, but I've said it in previously that Timber's cramped Saka's space quite a lot. And I think that the spacing between Saka and Ben White is a lot better. Timber is a lot better defensively than White, but I think White still offers a lot going forward for us. So Timber would shore up that centre-back partnership, I think.
Yeah, I'm actually worried about Ben's minutes, to be honest. Because it's not too long ago we were talking about him being the number one sort of right back starter. So I think he's going to be knocking the manager's door asking for some minutes here. So I think that is probably the most appropriate sort of way to fill in for that loss of Saliba if he is out on Wednesday. Ben White's got to get some minutes, man, because he's been class for the past 3 seasons or whatever. So I think Arteta's he's managing minutes is going to be a major thing here for him.
Tricky.
In terms of it's going to be very tricky. So,
but as you say, this is an opportunity for him to give Ben White the minutes. Switch Timber inside, shore it up, and put Ben White on the right-hand side.
Yeah, and maybe that game was a bit too much for Mosquera and Hincapié. Definitely, it was an awakening, wasn't it?
Work together behind closed doors so that when you come out into the open, it looks a lot more presentable.
But you talk about the dominance in the air as well. Saliba and Gabriel know all those long balls coming in, corners, whatever. We're defending them easily. Yeah. With those two, it's not as much as assured as those, and I don't think it will ever be because they don't look like really commanding of headers.
Because we played without Gabriel against Bayern Munich, and we were good aerially. Just with Saliba and one of the others. So it's almost like they need one or the other in there. Because Gabriel played with Mosquera earlier on in the season. I think Hincapié played with Saliba, and it's looked fine. There hasn't been an issue. And it's when one of the big guys is out, that's when we're looking a little bit shaky.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there. But I think Arteta now, he has to sort of manage that carefully as we go into the latter stages of the mid part of the season now. This is a key time where all the fixtures pile up. You can't be dropping points. We've got Villa breathing down on it. We've got Chelsea. We've got Man City. We've been reminded that Liverpool are only 9 points as well. So, you know what I mean? 2 draws and they win all their games. It's looking a bit sticky. So
going into Brentford then, what's your starting lineup on Wednesday?
Okay, so I'll stick with Cali. I don't think California was injured, was he?
No, I think it was just the yellow card.
Just to manage those, just to manage his game time. So, California left back. I would have Hincapié, I think. I think he gets in again. I'll do as you said. I'll put Timber in. as the right side of centre back, and then I'll have Ben White because I want him to get minutes anyway. Midfields, obviously, Rice and Zubimendi, and I think we missed the trick in terms of taking Zubimendi off when we didn't have such tall centre backs. So they were struggling. Zubimendi can kind of take that ball off him and stop that pressure. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think he needs to be in there. So Zubimendi, Rice, obviously, as standard. On the left, I'm gonna give I don't know. I don't know.
You were gonna do what you shouldn't do.
No, we'll put Noni. We'll put Noni in that left.
Oh.
We'll put Noni in that left. And then I'm starting Gyökeres up top.
Yeah.
And then I'll have Eze as a 10 and then Saka on the right. That's my squad.
Same.
Yeah.
That's how I would go. I think Odegaard needs to wait and he needs to earn his place back into the team.
Yeah.
And I think that we'll have a much refreshed approach on Wednesday because today just looked like the Tottenham and Bayern Munich games are taking it out of the team. That's what it looked like. Yeah,
it's like we had nothing in the tank, but I know we had that other gear to go up, but we just never did it. And there was so much opportunity there. We had the sending off. You know what I mean? We had the sort of opportunities missed. So there was no fire for us. And this is a London derby, isn't it? Like, come on.
Hopefully this is another one of those moments where they it fires them up for the rest of the season because we had a little pump from Newcastle. So hopefully this is another one that's just going to push us on and upwards.
Yeah, I think so. I think Arteta's got to get the team talk, the after game team talk right, and just let these guys know that they weren't good enough at all. And then I think we kick back into gear on Wednesday. I expect us to just be on the front foot as soon as that whistle goes. None of this control, like first 5 minutes, just go for it, and then just gain that control back. Just let Brentford know that we're still on top. You know what I mean? We're still going to be champions at the end of the season, I think. But just let them know. Just stick it on them straight away. Because I think we get too obsessed with this control thing. And I think we did in the Chelsea game, in the game today a bit.
Handbrake.
That's
what everybody's been saying. Handbrake.
Literally.
There's elements throughout the season where it's looked like we're going for it.
Yeah.
And when we're going for it, we look really good.
We look good.
Yeah, it's this control thing that we just need to get a careful balance where we're just not too passive in games and that we just take it to teams.
Yeah, you look at the Bayern game just earlier and the Tottenham game, and then you look at this game, it's like two totally different teams. Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and Chelsea were once one of our massive rivals, so that should have been there. We shouldn't have to have that team talk to G the players up. We should have been known to that, and the form that they're on, we should have picked it up. I just wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed today, but hopefully it's just the
blip,
fatigue, a little blip, fatigue maybe, and we're back on it on Wednesday. Hopefully,
exactly. A nice little game quickly to get us back into flow.
Yeah, definitely. I think so. Anything else you want to discuss? Anything else on the agenda?
We've discussed our predictions. We both think it should be a pretty comfortable win against Brentford on Wednesday. And so, lastly, just to thank the viewers for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. And we'll be back shortly with another episode of One True Red.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Take care.
Roar, 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 roar.